What's love? You know that four-letter word that describes another emotion for a person? You know that feeling that gets you open? Got you ready to jump in the middle of the ocean? Diving deep into the sea of love. And if you was to drown, then you trust your significant other would be there to pull you up, giving you reasons to live and breathe again. But for some, love is uncharted waters, so you gotta ease them in. I, for one, never really learned to swim. Still struggling to stay above float, so I wear a life jacket because my mind overthinks on the shit that might happen. Like, what if I was to drown so deep in the sea that you couldn't find me? Or, what if you do, but it was too late for you to revive me? See, the thought of losing my livelihood kept me from doing shit that I know I should have done. Not to mention, my own arrogance continued to write the narrative that drew the wedge between our chemistry, posing as if you are the enemy. But truth is, the battle isn't against you. It's against our own masculinity. Masking our own identity, hoping to cover up our insecurities. But yet, that's no excuse to be giving you emotional pain and mental abuse, all because I have my emotions confused. Thinking that love was when I was calling you at 2 in the morning when I faded off the loud and brown, asking you, what are you doing? And the pursuit of sliding through like a drive-through, treating you like you were some type of fast food. Looking to satisfy my late night craving, as you just look at it as a way for you to spend extra hours in bed with me chasing daylight savings. I guess your insecurities are just as deep as mine. How can we ever think that in our right mind we had something deeper than lust? When the only times our hearts would touch is when my chest was pressed against yours as I dig deeper for a nut. I guess we both thought that would be enough. Knowing that love is something that we both want. But when you expected me to start having it back, that's when I started to front. And as I continue to neglect you, your natural instinct is to protect me. It's funny how you hate my way of thinking, but yet you still think the world of me. So why shouldn't I help you shine through this shade? Hoping that my words can keep us on the same page, and even if the ink begins to fade. Hoping that you won't close the book on us, as I start to appreciate what it took for us to reach the height above the clouds. Quietly thinking how your love got me on a high, as if I was inhaling loud. You know, laying my head on your chest as you listen to my thoughts while I use your heartbeat as the instrumental sound. I think I'm starting to get it now. See, love is an energy that keeps us bonded. Emotionally, spiritually, physically. And now I'm starting to think that I kept you institutionalized by accepting my stupid lies, which imprison your heart and mind. Well, now I have plans to finally free your heart. Till your heart finally feel free to breathe. So you tell me, what's love? Thank you. What's good, everybody?
What's up?
I know I'm talking to somebody in here tonight. Once again, I apologize for the long wait, but I'm happy that we finally got things moving and going. And I want to thank everybody for being in attendance tonight. And as you all know, my poetry sessions always got like a theme behind it. Tonight's theme is getting back to love. Not being afraid to show love and be vulnerable for somebody. You know what I mean? Chasing after that and feeling that real raw connection that we all should be able to have. I don't think anybody in this room right now want to grow up and be alone. Right? Like nobody wants to. I don't give a fuck who you are. Nobody wants to grow up and be alone. Right? Everybody wants somebody sitting across the room from you. You know what I mean? So, tonight is also a special night. It's 2 days after Valentine's Day. So I got a special treat for the first 12 ladies in the building tonight. I'm gonna give away single roses to y'all. Right? My appreciation to y'all. My shout out to y'all to let y'all know that I appreciate y'all queens. Thank you for constantly having our back, constantly putting up with our bullshit day in and day out. I know it's not easy. Trust me, I know it's not easy. But we working on it. We trying to get to a better spot. Alright? Can I kick it?
Yes, I can.
Looking at her soul through the window of her eyes. I want to catch her rhythm and feel her vibe. Open her mind as well as her thighs. See, both her physical and mental can intertwine with minds. Wish to taste the sweet truth of her lips, no bitterness lies. Following her eyes, searching for that sweet girl that still lies behind her disguise. A little shy mixed with a defensive pride while she trying to hide her pain inside a glass of wine. Hoping that she could rewind the time when her smile was as bright as the sunrise. Now it's dark thunders and clouds when you hear her cries. I'm just hoping that I could give her a peace of mind. And hopefully we can share this peace of mind. Digging for our hardest to go to find worth more than gold digging through the mine. Diamond in the rough. Let me be the light to help you shine. Teach you to hustle to match my grind. Let me be the wings you need to help you fly through the darkest skies. Trust me, I know it's hard to find true love when it's covered by a bunch of lies. Your mind being shuffled through different mind games, making it hard for you to manage the emotional damage that now your heart contains. I'm just hoping that I can help you find some change. As if it was between the cushions of our sofa couch. I want to help you relax your mind as if I was the greasiest scout after you done took your hair out. I see you, Judge. She keep her heart confined by her emotional walls. Her disgust with love come from a lack of trust that she once enjoyed before. I'm just hoping that I could give her much more. Let me hold your hand so we can walk through this door and explore this land of love. And there's nobody else here to judge but the man above. Make you a victim of addiction as long as I could be your drug. I'm just hoping that she could see what I see in us. Or just even see what it is that I see in her. But tell me, love, if I gave you my all, would that ever be enough? Or have you truly given up? Free her love. Thank you.
Breathe that scalp.
Can I kick it?
Yes.
Was it good enough? I know, you got
Say it again, say it again.
Can I kick it?
Yes, you can.
I can still recall when our eyes first met. You were sitting across the room in a silk red dress. I was standing at the bar with a black suede suit on, double breast. I must admit, before I took that first step, I had to catch my breath. And then I walked over to you with a drink in my right hand and one for you in my left. We quickly lost eye contact because I kept staring at your chest. You smiled and told me to eat my heart out. I told you that would have been too hard for me to digest. I pulled the chair and asked if I could sit a while. You smiled and said, sure, be my guest. At this point, I guess you could say the energy between us was pretty obvious. Busy discussing relationships, work, politics. She graduated from St. John's. I myself graduated from the School of Hard Knocks, both on full scholarships. Her little smile and giggles constantly caught my acknowledgement. As she softly rubbed my knee, I could tell she's feeling my charm and cockiness. So I just built up the courage to ask her, I don't know what else you got planned tonight, but I got a few things I'd like to suggest. She smiled and said, sure, what's up, as she took another sip from her cup. I slowly stood up, took her hand and started to guide her. Now as I'm walking beside her, I'm thinking, if we both had the same thoughts of me sliding up beside her. She did say she was looking for a dope dealer, and I think I know a supplier. The only question is now, is she ready for me to slide beside her? Kept thinking to myself, play cool, play it smooth. Don't make shit hot and lose your cool. When you get back to the spot, set the mood. Play some pain, passion, and pleasure to set the groove. Let shorty get comfortable and take off her shoes. I could tell she was feeling the tunes as her waist began to slow grind. I could tell she was feeling the tunes as her waist began to slow whine. And I started to creep up behind her and let her slow grind. Whispering in the air, I'm ready to blow your mind. She replied and turned around and said to me she wanted to blow on mine. My alarm started to ring off. Who the fuck thought I was drinking just this whole damn time? Thoughts of her pain. Can I kick it?
Yes, you can.
Kick it.
Thanks, Papa. Can I kick it?
Yes, you can.
Never seen a smile brighter than the sea touching the sun. Never seen a smile brighter than the sun touching the sea reflection. Any man would be able to see her true beauty past her imperfections. I'm just waiting on her undivided time so her ears can listen to my latest confessions. My thoughts of her starting to become obsessive, but I don't want to seem like I'm being possessive. I just want to give her some sweet justice anytime I have her in my possession. slightly affected by her past affections, when niggas clouded her views and drove her in the wrong direction. Now all she thinks is niggas got the same perspective. Well, we just want a direction to inject in her. Until she start asking for a relationship and we start rejecting her, leaving her to believe that niggas just don't have no respect for her. So what can I do to start impressing her? Knowing she just be curving niggas when they try to address her, because it makes her feel uncomfortable the way she see their eyes start to undress her. But I can't help to see that our paths continue to pass through the same intersection what gave our presence relevance. I want to give you excellence to match your elegance past what you expected. There's no need to ask if you're destined. Just enjoy our temporary forevers with no pressure. I want to thirst for your love as if I was trapped in the middle of the desert. Devilish blessing. It's my pleasure to cherish her endeavors the more I get in depth in her. And there's no secret that shorty body is deadly, but find her mind to be the secret weapon. Hopefully I can be the trigger that makes her reveal all the thoughts and feelings that she keep concealed. No need to force my will. But I'm pretty sure if shorty keep looking, she gonna see what's real. Can I have it? Thank you. So this last poem tonight is entitled Don't Lose Love. And it's pretty much like seeing the imbalance of your relationship and wanting to fight for it. Wanting to keep that love together. Wanting to see it grow and wanting to see it prosper. Once again, like I said earlier tonight, I'm pretty sure nobody in this room wants to grow old by themselves. We all want somebody sitting across from us. Right or wrong?
Right.
Sound like a lot of y'all niggas is choosing no. So I'm asking them, right or wrong?
Right.
Okay, alright? So can I kick it?
Yes, you can.
Kick it.
Can I kick it?
Yes, you can.
Round and round we go. But I guess we not dizzy yet. Love got us tripping, but it seems like we done missed a step. We could be picture perfect, but we keep getting shaken up like an extra sketch. How long before one of us get teed off like the ref just hit you with an extra tap? Whenever we get together, I wish time could just move in slow-mo. So you can hear how fast my heart beat whenever you lay your head on my chest. Seeing your smile shining bright as priceless jewels hidden in the treasure chest. We should cherish these moments. Take a sip from the fountain of youth and let our love grow through the endurance. Learn to weather through the storm, through the turbulence. And if I was to die tonight, then I'm gonna wait a whole lifetime above heaven clouds just to hold your hand again. We've grown so close, but yet we still feel distant. But with you, shit just feel different. And I would hate for us to lose our love at an instant at any minute due to our own ignorance. Just know that I have every intent to attend to you like a college student working on this paper the night before it's due. Let's share our knowledge together. As if we was paired to work together for a project for school. As if I needed a tutor so I could be in your circumference and you got the measurement of my ruler. The only thing that keep us divided is the lack of time that we can use to multiply and count the amounts of hickeys that I left on your thigh. But enough with the fantasizing, let's put that to the side. Let's talk about the emotions that we still trying to hide. Like for instance, I've been a victim to my own foolish pride and immaturity. Self-destructed some of my past relationships so I didn't have to live up to the expectations of it. Truth be told, I'm at the point where I'm starting front and faking it. And I'm gonna look you in your eye and tell you, my heart is yours if you're still willing to take it. But tell me, what are some of the things that you're still trying to cover up? Like, I know this world is cold, and it's important for you to stay bundled up. And hopefully I could be the spark you need to keep you warm enough. I know you've been introduced to a lot of plugs, but ain't nobody plug you up like me. They say love is kind of gangster and you ain't made another thug like me. So what is it going to take for us to stay together? Lay together. Watch the sun go down and turn around and watch it rise together. I want to look in your eyes and feel like I done won this prize forever. Don't lose love. Thank you.